Welcome in, Gemini. Let's take a look at what we've got going on for the month of May. This month is going to be pretty big. The first of the month, the very first day, we have a solar event, which is Beltane and the halfway point for summer and the beginning of spring and the new growth and the adventures and all the things that come with new beginnings and representing those things that we would like to start and to move forward with. And also a full moon. And I don't know about you, but I do not sleep well on the night of a full moon. And I always plan ahead. I know I'm going to be up and down all night. It's usually pretty crazy. All right. So if you can relate to that, it's awful, isn't it? Dread that. All right. Also, keep in mind, general reading, this is not for just one person. This is for everybody. So if one thing clicks with you, hold on to it. It's yours. Adjustments are required. We're going to be pulling cards from this Moonology Oracle deck. And this one is adjustments are required. We're going to take a look and see if we can get an idea what your reading might be about before we even get started. Oh, we got a few going on there. I think we got a little bit too many. Which one should Spirit? Okay, so the energy is gaining momentum. So whatever it is that you're working on or looking at, it is beginning to move faster, and you are good enough. So many times we let that little voice in our head, the committee runs amok and they get together and make up things that aren't true. So you are good enough. Don't let them talk about you. Those voices in our heads. All right. We are going to start out with the modified Celtic cross. Make sure I got all the cards out of that bowl. And we're going to start out with a modified Celtic, and we're going to talk about, well, what do you know? That was pretty fast popping. And bottom card. All right. Representing you, we've got the Ten of Wands. You are making your way. Progress is going, but it's been a burden. You've been carrying such a heavy load. And the thing that crosses you is the Ten of Swords. It feels like it is unending. It's not getting any faster. You're not feeling any relief from this at all. But like I said over here, the energy is gaining momentum. So you may see some change in that. And also, too, look at where your future is taking you. Ten of Pentacles. You'll have everything, the ultimate joy. You'll be doing fine. Ten of Pentacles is also a card of our friendships and our people and our family and our tribe, those people that we love. So it looks really good. So far, so good. King of Swords for your conscious mind, and the Queen of Pentacles as your subconscious. And let's get an outcome. I'm not going to look at those. We're just going to turn those over because we got 3 of them. We're not going to even talk about those yet. Those are coming up. All right. Let's take a second and clarify what we do have out here on the table. Ten of Wands. It's being tired. It's having so many jobs or details to attend to that you lose track of everything except for the details. There's 10 details right there, all of them, and you're carrying every single one of them, and you're almost at the point where you can put them down. You are almost there. All right, and to clarify, that is the Tower. So yeah, don't panic, it's a tower, but it also means it's the end of something. So you've been carrying around all of this burden, but now you've hit the tower and it's just about over. It's not the end of the world. It is just an ending, a sudden change. It is going to end kind of on the sudden side. So be prepared for that. So the card that crosses you is the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is very painful. It's a painful ending. It's something that you kind of just need to walk away from, and you hope you can. And It is a gift from the universe. It is something that you need to go through to be able to grow and to become the best Gemini you can be. All right, let's take a look at the past. In the past, we have the Ace of Cups, and the Ace of Cups tells you feel the things. Don't be afraid to feel what you're feeling. There's nothing wrong with it. The Wheel of Fortune is what we get to clarify that, and that is saying that it's destiny, it's fated, it is a gift from the universe again. So whatever this Ace of Cups was, I just heard in my head one more card. Whatever this ace was, it is something that is a gift from the universe. It is something that's destined to happen for you. And it is the Five of Wands, which could be conflict, it could be jealousy, it just could be something that is making you uncomfortable with where you are right now. Let's move to the future, to the Ten of Pentacles. It's hard. It's hard. You are balancing everything. We're going to go back to talk about that Ten of Wands that you had right here where you were here, and how carrying all those wands was such a hard thing to do. And it is. It's a balancing act. And it's something that you will continue to do just because you're good at it. And people know it, and they will load you up because you are the best for this particular job. The Queen of Cups, very stable, she's very nurturing. These are qualities that you are in possession of. It does not mean that you are a female or a male. It can be either one. It's not gender specific. And the change that is coming up with all of this, being able to unload the burden, is coming up pretty fast. It is moving with some speed. So that's awesome. So this end of all of this weight and burden you're feeling at work or at home is about to slow down. And with the Queen of Pentacles, this is in your I usually go up to consciousness, but for some reason I jumped ship and went to subconscious. So in your subconscious, you're feeling that you're a nurturer, taking care of home and resources, very practical. You like the finer things, and that's great. And you have an inner strength that is in control of that. So you're not spending things that are ridiculous. You're not spending money haphazardly. You are being cautious with what you're doing. And for your conscious, we've got the King of Swords. This guy has boundaries. He knows how to say no. The King of Swords he's strategic. He's a strategic thinker. He's full of clarity. He's decisive, and he's got logic and reason. So this is where you are. You're thinking logically and with reason. And the Nine of Pentacles is clarifying that. Abundance, doing well, making things ends meet, doing very, very well after a time that was really hard. So you have had some struggles in that making the ends meet, but you are there. Okay, so you got 3 cards thrown at us for the outcome. We got the Five of Pentacles, which can sometimes be a scary card. This is a card of lack, a card of not feeling like you belong somewhere. Followed by the Three of Pentacles, which is with your friends, working with friends, doing a good job, you're doing fine. And then the King of Wands is someone who is very passionate. He's a leader, a visionary. But you may feel like that may put you in a position where you are the leader, and so your peers are not approaching you in a way that is friendly. They're friendly, but it makes you feel like you're not part of them. And I'm going to go back to this one here that we pulled earlier, and that jealousy, the conflict, it may be just a matter of respect, where they respect you as their leader and they don't feel that you would want to be a part of their group, of their peer group. So let's clarify this Five of Pentacles. Yeah, pretty much. You are the leader, and it does make you feel a little isolated. This card is that as the emperor, male or female, doesn't matter, highly respected authority and full of leadership and having all the masculine qualities of being a father figure, leading, providing, protecting, leading people into growth areas where they are able to further their own careers. And so it does leave you feeling kind of isolated because you go into work and you want to just be, hey, did you watch such and such on TV last night? And you really don't feel like you can do that because you are the leader. Does kind of make it kind of hard. So King of Wands, let's clarify your King of Wands, your King of Wands here. And that can be, the card that comes up right now for you is the Devil. You feel a little trapped by it. King of Wands is, again, we're talking about the leader. So you're feeling a little trapped by being in a leadership position. It can also be something that you can end. If you notice the people that are chained, they have chains around their necks, but they are loose enough that they could just slip them over their heads. So it's a decision of being able to, that you have the power to make. You can choose not to be a part of this, but in exchange, you lose something. There's always something that's lost. And it is a part about being a part of a team. And you are apparently the leader of that team and doing a fine job of it. Being respected by your peers is not a bad thing. And it's a very tight bond that you have with this team that you've built. So I heard one more in my head. Here we go again. One more. And that is the Three of Swords. It is uncomfortable and you are grieving that. So, take that as you will. I don't understand exactly what that means, but I'm sure you will, that you are grieving this, how the situation is. Some of you may be, others of you may just be happy that you are in that leadership position and that it's going well. All right, let's take a look at some oracle cards for you. Let's see what your spirit guides have to say. Here's one for Gemini. Gemini, your spirit guides would like for you to know someone from your soul tribe. And there we go. I'm gonna go over here with this Three of Pentacles because that's where I feel drawn. Although this is people from work, they are part of your soul tribe. They are a big part of your life. We spend how many hours at work? And we need to be with people that we respect and that we like and that can be part of our tribe, who understand our lingo. For years, I was a bartender and I was married to another bartender. And to be able to come home and use the lingo was so nice, to have that level of understanding. And with your tribe, you have that same sort of understanding with your teammates, and that's a great place to be. One more from your spirit guides, and that's going to be celebration. Enjoy your victories with others. This team you have built is really amazing. I heard the word bonus, promotion, something is happening there perhaps. Time to celebrate with your people. Yeah, I'm curious about that. Hearing that bonus promotion was super loud in my head. So that is kind of interesting. I wonder what that's all about. All right, we're going to go down to this deck of cards now. One more from your guides. And that is going to be watchful insight. Patterns reveal themselves before action. Awareness grows through observation. And this is the crow. There you go. You got some crow energy there. Let's go back and take a look at the cards we pulled earlier and see if there's any correlation with what's going on here. Adjustments are required. Energy is gaining momentum. And you are good enough. Yeah. All right, Gemini, thanks so much for sticking around till the end. I am grateful for your presence as always. And if you wouldn't mind, I'd love for you to hit the subscribe button, help the channel grow, keep me doing this. I love it. It's what I really enjoy. Thank you for just being here and making it to the end, and hit the like button too if you don't mind. That would be great. And I'll be sure and see you next week.